Did I start crying in the chair? Yes, I did.
Yesterday my hair was down here. Now it's right here. Now we're just gonna be bald.
Sit back and watch as I get my hair butchered. I asked her if she can give me a curly cut, nice little wash and go. She said, yes, let's do it. It started off nice, but my goddamn heart started to race when she did not detangle my hair when she put the conditioner in the bowl when she was rinsing it out. It's time to get started. She was detangling real nice and slow, but not detangling the whole head. You know what I mean? So I don't know if she was like nervous to hurt me. So I was like, you can use the brush if that's not working. And then she responded and said that my hair is already basically detangled. It's all right. I thought maybe I'm delusional. You're the one looking at it. Time for the cut. I could not film the beginning of it because she told me I had to keep my head straight, but I felt that something was going on wrong, so I had to start filming. For one, my hair is in the middle of my back. Therefore, there is so much tangled hair at the roots of that section that you can't even see it, which of course would equal an uneven cut. Y'all, right here, I thought she was about to get it on and popping, but she said, never mind, let me just go to the ends. I'm not sure if she was scared to like hurt me or something. I don't know. I kept a pretty straight face, so I don't know. I wasn't giving that it was hurting or anything, but you can see her kind of just slide the comb right over the hair. Did I start crying in the chair? Yes, I did. She asked me why I looked sad, and I was like, it's okay, nothing. I'm fine. But then I couldn't take it anymore because I don't know what this was going on here. She was trying to do a wash and go with mousse, and I don't know. So we left it at this is the final cut. I told her I don't feel like my hair is detangled, so I helped her out trying to put it in sections so we can just twist it up and I can leave. And then I ended up here. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Raquela wanted a simple haircut for her curly locks, but she had to take matters into her own hands when it went wrong.
I was like, okay, since it's not trimmed clearly, let me just fix it up a little bit. But she had cut off like 2-3 inches of layers, so my hair looked so see-through, so I was just like,
I'm just gonna cut it off. Yesterday my hair was down here. Now it's right here. Now we're just gonna be bald. Oh my god!
at first it was amazing. I was jumping up and down. I was like, wow, I'm free, because I have a strong emotional attachment to my hair, because I'm known for my hair. Like, you see me, you see my hair, and then I realized, oh my god, I have a strong emotional attachment to my hair. Like, there's no way, because I know I had to cut it to fix it, but I really didn't have to cut off so much, but something was just like, just do it, you know what I mean? Just freaking do it. But baby, I went to a stylist afterwards and he hooked me up. I'm like, damn, maybe I should have freaking did that to begin with. I walked in here crying. They gave me a hug and said, now we got you, and I left smiling.
The tears are done, girl. It is time to style it. Oh my god, I'm excited. Before I went to my hair was so stank. When I left, my hair was still stank. It don't stink no more, dogs. It's clean. Ooh.
And girl, look at me. We saw how dry and crusty my hair was looking before, and as I am, then got us right, girl.
I'm so pretty. Like,
oh my god, she's absolutely stunning, and that hair, baby, is definitely giving a 10 out of 10. Do y'all agree? What's up, beautiful people? Don't know, it's your favorite island girl Jody here from the 876, and we're rocking coming back into the building. Disastrous haircuts that left them in tears to just unexpected colors. These were a total shocker. Stories, guys, are for mainly entertainment purposes, so be grateful for your own hairstylist. I don't know about you, but I know personally for me, I know how nerve-wracking it can be to put your hair into someone else's hand. And these stories are a perfect reminder of just how important it is to choose wisely. But before we continue with today's video, guys, just please remember to like this video for your girl. It's an easy and free way to, of course, support my channel. And also, if you're new, please consider subscribing. And you can do or indicate same, by dropping some palm trees down in the comment section so we can officially welcome you to the Islanders family. Now I know you're just as excited as I am to get into today's video. With that being said, let's keep watching.
Okay, so I'm currently sitting waiting to get my hair braided. I have 1 minute until I'm technically allowed inside. I am hood adjacent. Okay, and I mean that's where you go to get some good hair braided. Okay, so I'm praying it goes well. This is my first time seeing this girl, but I mean, there's a late fee if you're late, but I can't walk in 5 minutes early. And I'm a hairstylist, so I understand if somebody walks in 30 minutes early, 15 minutes early, sometimes it's annoying. But my appointment's at 4:30. At 4:25, I text her, like, which door should I walk in? Because I don't see a number. And she goes, the address is on the door, but you can't come in until 4:30. The address is on the door in black Sharpie, so I couldn't see it. It's like, girl, if you hate doing this, just say that, and like maybe don't do it. But I guess we'll see how my braids go. I'm shocked that she had a 4:30 appointment because it usually takes a long time to braid my hair. I guess I'll check back later, but I'm already a little nervous. I'm like, damn. But I brought snacks, I brought water, I came prepared. I will put my AirPods in if need be, but I just would like to feel embraced by my fellow black hairstylists. Like, it's like, girl, let's be happy that we're doing this if we enjoy doing it. Okay, quick update. I have no braids. I've never filmed a TikTok on my way to a hair appointment before. I must have known that something was going to be wrong. But I walked in after telling her that I was there 5 minutes beforehand, and she told me I could not come in until 4:30. I walk in at 4:30, and it's two people braiding someone's hair, and they all are staring at me. In their pajamas, by the way. Staring at me. It's an empty salon and one chair with a ring light. I said, you've got to be fucking. And then there's half-eaten tacos on the table that I'm supposed to be sitting at waiting. And no one says hello to me. No one says anything. And I just sit down, I guess. And then all of them are talking. This is the worst part. They start talking about how they would beat someone up who walked in without knocking. Now, I just walked into this establishment at my appointment time, like instructed, without knocking, because this isn't someone's home. Like, what? And so I'm sitting there like, they can't be talking about me. I'm sitting right here. They can't be talking about me. And no one says anything. And again, I have to be prompt, on time. And I'm waiting there 20 minutes, watching her do someone else's braids. And I'm like, okay. So I start texting my friend, because I'm a hairstylist. I'm texting my friend, my very good friend, who is my boss. She owns the salon. And I'm like, I feel uncomfortable. I think I'm going to leave. And I sat there for another 10 minutes being like, they started talking about gay people. They started talking about, you know, the north side of Chicago and how there's too many gay people there. And then I was like, okay, I really have to go. So I was like, what is my excuse? Like, what am I going to say to leave here? Because now I feel unsafe. You guys are talking about beating up somebody who would just walk in the door. And I just walked in the door. Guys, what? And so I brought this big bag of snacks. Because if you know, at a hair appointment, that's going to take a long time. And I was like, I'm gonna go put this in my car. No one says anything to me. I walk out, I get in my car, and I drive off. Because I was like, what the fuck did just happened? Like, what? And then 15 minutes later, I get a text. Hey, I'm ready for you. Ooh. Hey, I'm ready for you. I'm on the highway. I'm like, well, I ain't ready for you. No. And I never will be. So I just texted her and I said, unfortunately, I felt really uncomfortable, so I left. I paid $35 for a deposit, so I was like, $35, I don't care. But she texted me back and said, I'm sorry you felt that way, but the way that you opened the door was just really aggressive. And so for my own safety, I just felt really unsafe. So you were talking about beating up a bitch that opened your door to your salon. And keep in mind, again, I'm going to this business. I want to support this business. It looked cute online. It looked whatever. But it was so... I'm trying not to be mean. It's not my fault your door is broken. It's not my fault the door swung open when I opened it. And if you don't want somebody to open your door, then don't tell them to come in to your salon. I'm so confused. So I'm just like, hey, I'm also a hairstylist. So I understand, kind of. But I would never make someone feel the way that you just made me feel. So I was like, the braids aren't worth it to feel unsafe getting my hair done. Sorry. But I was like, I wish you well. She was trying to say, you swung it open. Even the client was like, blah, blah, blah. Like, she loved her hair, though. So if it's not worth it to you, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm done arguing with you. I wish you well. But I was like, I will be telling everyone I know to never come to you. because what the I didn't say that, but she's still texting me. She's texting me right now. My work is great. My service is for everyone. You literally made all three of us uncomfortable. Oh, I made all three of you uncomfortable by walking into your salon when you told me to. I'm not going to put her name in here just because it's not about that, but I've just never had a worse experience. And stuff like this, as a Black woman, as a hairstylist, pisses me off because there is a stereotype about us that is this. And the amount of times that this kind of shit has happened, not this exactly, this is extreme, but like let free ourselves from this. Like, seriously? The pajamas was one thing. I will go to the hood to get my hair done. That's where I just was. But to talk about the gay people, like, I'm an ally. Sorry, you cannot say that shit around me. And then I'm going to pay you. And then to talk about beating me up, hey, right in front of me. And then you think I'm about to let you do my hair? Oh, no. So needless to say, I'm really glad that I listened to my gut. As soon as I walked in there, I was like, I hate this. And apparently I swung the door open. I said, girl, I can't control how your door opens. I don't know what the fuck about, but I know I'm done texting you. So I say all this to say, fellow hairstylists, if your client is scheduled at 4:30 p.m. and they walk in at 4:30 p.m., is that gonna make you uncomfortable? Just a question.
What do you guys think about that last situation? How would you react if that happened to you? Share your thoughts and the stories in the comments below, because I'm definitely curious to hear how others handled these frustrating situations. Honestly, I have to give the client the props for deciding to leave. When you're not acknowledged or respected, sometimes the best move is to just take your business and your money and energy, of course, elsewhere. Personally though, I'd probably take a different approach, and I'd definitely be the one to speak up, because I am a confrontational person. So I would speak to the stylist directly, letting her know exactly why I'm leaving. It's not about being rude, of course, it's about being direct and setting a standard of how you want to be treated, and that's just the bottom line. For me, it would be like a quick comment like, hey, I've been here for a while without being acknowledged, so I'm just going to take my business elsewhere. It's plain and it's as simple as that, to let her know and make it clear as to exactly why I am leaving. Now, what would you do if you walked out of a salon with a botched haircut? Would you 1, rock it, 2, go fix it yourself, or 3, go back to the stylist, or 4, maybe cry about it? Let's watch.
I never record myself crying because I don't care why people do that. I think it's weird. And here I am crying because I got the worst haircut of my life. This is how bad it is. It's so bad. What is this?
This woman was left heartbroken after getting the haircut from hell.
Why? Why did this happen? I take good care of my hair. I'm a good person. Why did nobody stop her? Oh guys, this is my hair styled. She styled it. She gave me a blowout. Oh my gosh. Today I had an exam and I was like, reward yourself because I did really well on that exam, and this is my fucking reward. This is my fucking reward. How do I fix this? Oh my god.
Rosa went to the salon with long, flowing locks and decided to switch up her style and go for a 90s look.
I told her I wanted like a short 90s, like fluffy, layered haircut. This was supposed to be this.
But it didn't quite turn out as she expected it to.
She said, let me give you face framing pieces. Where? Look at this. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, holy my self-esteem is about to plummet. I really like that like fluffy blowout, like really layered look, which is why I was going for the haircut that I was going for.
She went to another stylist who fixed her hair as best as he could.
I was hoping that this update would be me saying, look, it worked out. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Here it is. Hold on.
here it is. So basically, he just went in and pin straightened my hair and then blended the layers, tried to even everything out.
He did what he could and kept as much length as possible, but told her it will be a long process as she waits for it to grow and even out. Rosa has practiced styling her hair herself and figuring out what to do with it. Meanwhile, the experience brought up some mental health struggles for her, and she took to TikTok to explain why she reacted the way she did.
I get it. Hair is just hair. There's people with bigger problems out there in the world. Absolutely. Those things are true. Can you guys see this? Please tell me you see this. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? I think my reaction was pretty valid, all things considered. Maybe a little bit dramatic, but I'm dramatic. Like, that's just how I react to things. That being said, the issue is not like with my hair necessarily. I don't have like an attachment to my hair. I struggle with self-image. I have a very low self-esteem. And when I got the haircut and like I really saw it, I could see myself going down a really dark road to a really dark place that I have unfortunately been, and I try very hard not to go there. If you've gone through it, you understand. If you haven't, I'm genuinely happy for you.
Can I tell you guys why me and UK hairstylists just will never agree? And this is less about my braid girlies, because I feel like I've had the best experience with braid hair girls. But I just think they charge the most ridiculous prices for the most lackluster customer service. Like, I think UK hair girls have to be the most boldest, and mainly wig girls have to be the most boldest people ever. I've just seen a girl say that it's like £50 for an out of hours appointment and £70 for an emergency appointment. And I've been to that girl, and she literally had me sitting in her flipping salon, wherever, for 3 hours. 3 hours before she even acknowledged me. If I had turned up to the appointment 3 hours late, do you think I would have ever even been... I would have either been charged an arm or a leg, or she would have cancelled my appointment. What also pissed me off is years later, I went to one of her friends who I didn't realise was her friend until I got to the appointment. And basically, I booked the appointment with her, and I had mutuals who had gone to her who had told me she was really good. And let me not even cap, she was great. Like, whenever she's done my wigs, they've been the most laid. However, I booked the appointment with her and I added blunt cut. Like, I wanted it to cut into a bob. She called me on the day of the appointment and she was like, hey babe, because you didn't actually select add-on through the actual booking link, but you've added it to, like, I basically wrote it down on the paper that I put in the package when I dropped my hair off. So she obviously opened the hair on the day of my appointment. Also, why are you opening my hair on the day of the appointment? Because this is why my wigs are never ready when I arrive. But anyway, she obviously opened my hair on the day of the appointment, and then saw that it said bob or blunt cut. And then she called me and she was like, hey babe, yeah, you've selected bob blunt cut, and that actually takes me an extra hour. I know for a fact it doesn't take her an extra hour, but it takes me a bit longer, whatever. So I'm not going to be able to do your appointment at the time that you've put in because I have another appointment after you. She then said, can you come at 9 p.m? But because it's at 9 p.m, you will have to pay a £20 out of hours charge. I don't really see how it's my problem that I should pay an out of hours charge, because the only time you can accommodate me with it was 9 p.m. But I thought, you know what, because it's not entirely her fault, like I didn't select the add-on at the booking link, I'm just going to hold it. Oh my God, it wasn't an extra £20, it was an extra £50. Sorry, I just remembered it was actually £50 because I remembered going back and forth as to whether I should do this. Anyway, I did it, and then she texted me and was like, can you actually come at 10 p.m? So she's pushing it back. I also have work the next day. I arrive at 10 p.m. Her little sister opens the door for me and tells me to stay sitting downstairs. I'm sitting downstairs, yeah? And do you know, all I'm hearing is just giggling and everyone just kicking up fuss upstairs. And I'm thinking, sorry, now it's taking a piss. It's 11 p.m. at this point, yeah? So eventually she says, oh, you can come up now. I come up and I see the girl who left me waiting 3 hours ago, all them years ago, in her room, and another friend, and they're all just giggling. And it dawns on me that the next appointment she had was actually her friend's appointment. So at this point, I'm fuming and I'm like, I don't have the time to sit here past midnight for you to do my hair. Just give me my wig. Like, I will just find someone else to install it. She was like, okay, I'll give you the wig, but I'll send you my bank details so that you can charge me. You could transfer me the money for the cost of making the wig. I said, hold on, what am I paying for? You've moved my appointment and I've paid an extra 50 for this out of hours appointment for you to not even be ready at the time that you told me to come. And then on top of that, you've had me sitting down here while I've sat there listening to you and your friends doing nothing but having fun. So I knew for a fact you weren't actually even doing hair. And then I come up to find out it's your friend's hair. So why couldn't you just make my appointment run a little bit later so that you could do my bob, so that your friend could come to your house later? Because she's still here at 11 p.m. anyway. Her and her friends are just sitting there dumbfounded because it's quite obvious that I think they're so used to getting away with taking a piss out of their customers. In the end, she ends up apologising. She's very apologetic. She ends up doing my hair. It's fine. My hair turns out good, whatever. But I still, to this day, just don't think any of what I spent was justified considering the customer service I got put through. And I've had so many other experiences like this. Like, I've had so many bad story times to tell with girls. Like, these hair girls take the piss. So if you're going to charge these prices, you have to be able to justify it by having some sort of business acumen. Like, you can't just be out here adding £50 here, £70 here, £80 here, and you ain't got no customer service and no business acumen. You have to sort it out, UK hair girlies. You have to.
I'm literally crying over my nails right now because they're so ugly. Oh my god, okay. This is what I wanted, okay? This is the pastels, and this is what I got. Okay, guys, so I did not even want to come on here and bring this to TikTok, but at this point, I am literally, like, so upset. I'm so mad. So I went to this new girl, and she did my extensions, and, like, if you would have told me you don't know how to do weft extensions, like, fine. 4 days later, the first time I wash my hair, all of it falls out. All of it. This is what it looked like after 4 days. She then charges me $1,000 for these extensions, which is like double the price I normally pay. Literally, she charged me $1,000 for what? She did not even blend this hair in. She has rubber bands in my hair. You do not put rubber bands. First of all, she ruined my extensions. It's brand new hair. Like, I just paid for it and they're completely ruined. And then my hair is literally falling out. So all in all, I now look like a naked mole rat. Back with an update from my hair horror story. As a recap, this girl did my extensions and they literally fell out like this in 4 days and she charged me $1,000. On top of that, it left my hair falling out in chunks. I texted her and called her out on social media and all it did was get me blocked. I still have not been refunded my $1,000. So I took all of your guys' advice and contacted my lawyer, which is just my dad. The letter is just demanding a refund, and it says if you don't comply, we're going to take you to small claims court, and you're also going to be responsible for the $1,000 of extensions you damaged and my hair, which is falling out in chunks. Here's another update on my hair horror story. At this point, you know I got a hack extension job, and the girl charged me $1,000. My lawyer sent her an email demanding the money back. My lawyer is my father. No reply yet, but she changed her Insta, and I found her again.
So I went to get my hair done today, and at the end of the service, the lady tried to charge me an extra $100 based on what I was told prior to coming. So I want to say last week I found her Instagram page, I reached out to them, and I DM'd her, and I sent her exactly what I wanted, and I asked her how much would it be. She said $180. I said, okay, cool, how can I schedule? She sent me the link, and I scheduled my appointment. So I got there today. It took her 7 hours to do my hair. So when it was time to pay, so I paid a $35 deposit the day that I scheduled it, and then I brought the rest in cash. So when it was time to pay, I gave her the cash, and then after she counted it, she started talking her little language to her African sister, and I asked, I said, what's the problem? She said, where's the rest of the money? I said, it is the rest of the money. I paid a $35 deposit, and that's $145 in cash. That's $180. She said, $180? Who said it was $180? I said, the lady that I spoke to on Instagram said it was $180. So I pulled up the messages and I showed her. And she said, no, that she started going off, y'all. She was like, no, this is not a $180 style. This is $280. I said, $280? I said, that's $100 more than what I was told. Like, that's absurd. So she asked around the shop who messaged her, who told her 180. All the girls in the shop was like, wasn't me. So she calls the owner name is Linda. She calls Linda, and I guess Linda was going off on her, so she hands me the phone. I'm like, I'm not taking the phone. Like, I don't have nothing to say. I was told 180 is 180. So she puts it on speaker since I didn't want to take the phone, and Linda's just going off. She's like, that style, it's not 180. I told you it was 180 for cornrows. I said, I'm not going to go back and forth with you, because in the message, I clearly sent you exactly what I wanted, and you said 180. So she's like, no, it's not 180. I said, ma'am, you can get that phone out my face, because I'm not going back and forth with y'all. Y'all not getting no more than 180 from me. So I'm sitting there on my phone. I started scrolling on TikTok at this point, because I don't know what y'all going to hold me hostage. Because if y'all call the cops, I have the right. You said 180. So y'all, the lady's frustrated at this point, because she's like, I'm not even the one who told you that. I sat here and did your hair. Like, I felt bad for her, but it's just like, it's not even about the money. It's about the principle. Because if you would have told me that it was 280 before I would have got there, it would have changed the whole dynamic of the situation. I probably would not even be sitting in that chair. I don't pay $300 for braids. I never paid no more than $220. So I'm just like, I don't know what y'all want to do, but I'm not about to just sit here until y'all figure it out. So she was like, one lady was like, you can just go, like, just go. The other lady was like, no, I need the extra $100. I said, well, my Uber's outside. Like, if y'all not gonna call the cops on me, I'm finna go. And I left, because I'm not paying an extra $100 when you tell me 180, and I can show y'all the messages, because that's insane. Like, I feel like every time I go get my hair done by Africans, they tell you one price, and they just be adding stuff on by the end of the service. Like, that's why I like to clarify, because no, I'm not paying $300 for braids.
You know, I am so glad that last creator finally took a stand on refusing to pay that extra $100, because it was never a part of the original agreement. It's honestly so disheartening to see how oftentimes miscommunication can happen between these clients and the stylist, and I'm definitely being optimistic when I say it's a misunderstanding. If you know, you know, right? Up next, we're gonna see a similar situation, and I'm so happy that this creator has such a supportive partner. This is just getting out of hand, so be prepared to tear up just a bit. Let's watch.
Just got my hair straightened, but I came in to get my hair braided, and they're like, oh, you didn't wash your hair? And I'm like, no, I didn't wash my hair, because there was nothing on the website that said to wash my hair, and you guys are charging $240, so I just assumed that you're gonna do it. And then she's like, we can wash your hair, but we can't detangle it. And I'm like, it's not tangled. If you just like wash it, you'll see that like it's gonna be really easy to get through, and that's fine, you know. Like, maybe I should have called and asked or whatever, but I was so anxious. I read the website 3 times, because everywhere I've been, it just makes me feel like my hair is an inconvenience to everyone. And I just thought I could treat myself today where someone just washes my hair, and just for once, like, I went there and I was like, I was even willing to add extra to wash hair, and I was looking everywhere on the website to see if I could add it to my cart or something, but I didn't see anything. So I was like, okay, this $240 must include it, because there was one hairstyle that said, please wash your hair, but it was another hairstyle. It was a specific hairstyle. So I was like, okay, so if I needed to wash my hair, they would have indicated it somewhere. I looked for their TikTok, and I watched literally like all of their TikToks, and I saw this one girl with wet hair and a towel. So I was like, okay, they do wash hair there. And so I went, and I was like, even if they do make me pay extra, I'm just gonna go, and then I'll pay the extra money, because I was tired last night, so I just wanted to sleep and not detangle. And that's fine, you know. Like, I even at that point, when they told me it needed to be washed, I was willing to just go home or just figure it out for them to just braid my hair. And they said, you need to get your hair washed next door. And I'm like, is next door like a part of you guys? Like, is this your store? And they're like, no, it's another store. And I was still willing to do that at that point. And I was trying to ask them like how much it was, just to prepare like my account for whatever it was, and I can hear them in French just making these comments, making fun of my hair.
Oh, baby.
And I know they didn't think I could hear them, so I was like, okay, they don't think I can hear them because they're speaking in French.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna let it go. But the comments kept getting worse.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
And so I thought, you know, like, I don't want to embarrass her, so let me tell her, like, hey, like, I can understand you, like, I can understand your French, just please stop. And they just kept going. And no one even told me the price of how much the wash would be.
Oh my God.
And they just, like, they just went to another person. And so I was just sitting here, my hair all out, and I don't even know where she put my hairband.
Oh, baby.
So I just slowly just got up and walked out as they kept making their comments. And I went next door and I tried to keep my tears in. I asked her how much it was, and she said $65. And I didn't want to cry in front of them, so I said, okay, I'll be right back. And they stopped me and they were like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And I just, like, cried in front of random Dominican women.
Yes. That people were crying for.
But the next door people were so nice, and they were like, it's okay, we'll do your hair, like. And I told them, I was like, it's for my birthday, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Can you just wash my hair, and whatever hairstyle, like, you're able to squeeze me in for, I'll just get whatever. And they just do straightening hair, and I wasn't mentally prepared for it, but I was just like, yeah, just straighten my hair. Like, and they were like, what's wrong? And I told them the whole story, and they felt bad, and she even gave me a discount, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
But as I was sitting there, I was like, if I was willing to pay $240 for these shitty ass people, I gave them like nearly $200, even though the thing was just like $90. And the lady detangled my hair in literally 5 minutes.
Quick.
Detangled my hair.
Quick and easy. Just like you said, right? I know. I just missed the times when I was back home and my mom would take me for a wash and everyone was so nice. But here it's so different. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Make sure you don't get the tears of my new hair, right? Thank you for telling me that.
I was literally tearing up throughout the whole hair process as they were doing it, because I just kept thinking about, I don't know, I didn't feel like human to
obviously
them.
you never go back to that place again. That's the thing. I was mad about it this morning, right? And I found somebody that will wash, detangle everything, okay, for a discounted price. So you never have to worry about that bullshit again.
I can do my hair. I just wanted a treat.
And you deserve a treat, baby. You deserve a treat, okay? You deserve a treat. And next time the treat's on me, okay?
Ew, I snorted.
Yeah, you snorted. And that's okay. It is a little gross. Try to keep that inside, right? I don't.
I'm gonna cry. Hold up, because you will not believe what it took to get here. For starters, this package got lost in my school's mailroom, and I got it a week late.
Howard's mailroom? Playing in my face.
And y'all, I didn't know any stylists in DC, so out of desperation, I booked with a girl I found on Insta. First red flag, she rescheduled my appointment due to an error on her site. And I sensed attitude in the messages. I put up to her place of business the next day and was not told it would be at her house. Strike 2. Then I'm in her chair, and she claims she can't braid my hair because of the leave-in conditioner I used.
I can braid very tight, but this ain't coming out like that. So soft.
What you want to do is have me wash it and come back.
Yeah.
What would be the earliest if that was?
Honestly, I'm in nothing for this week.
Girl, what?
But I don't mind. Then I'm gonna have to work later.
Okay. Don't worry about it. I will book an Uber back to campus.
Y'all see how I kept it very calm and very demure? I found another girl on Insta the next day and booked with her immediately. Her name was Faith. Ironically, something I was losing. But her beautiful setup and energy reinstilled it in me.
Oh, y'all are so excited.
She was my saving grace.
Don't look at my forehead, y'all. Just look at how nice the cornrows are.
And a little reminder from God that he can make everything work out no matter how hard it seems. I was in that chair multitasking, doing my homework, my nails, and filming content. Okay, y'all, we determined the placement of the closure. She going. Yeah, she going. My braid down and tracks were so comfortable, and these bundles definitely gave quality. I don't want to like spoil it for myself, so I'm not looking at it. But it's a good thing. Yeah. And y'all, look how good my hair came out.
Stop! Stop!
Yes.
Stop!
I look wrong.
I know, forehead is at the perfect length.
8 down. And don't miss the underlining message in this. All you need is faith.
In those last two stories, even after dealing with bad services of both of those creators, they eventually found the salvation in another stylist or salon. So it just goes to show that despite all of these rough and bad experiences, there are truly some great stylists out there who are just heaven sent. You won't believe this one. So imagine you're sitting in the chair, right? And your stylist starts to read through your personal text messages and spilling them to someone else. That did happen. You see exactly what happened. Let's watch.
And to the next hairstylist that read my mother text message and go back and repeat some false information that you think you seen in my phone, I'm on your ass. And FYI, I'm not talking about the girl who did this hairstyle in the video. And I'm not going to say this whole name. I'm not going to say where she work at or nothing. But bitch, you dead ass wrong, y'all. So I'm getting my hair done by this girl. But me and my friends in the group chat, of course, we're friends, so we're talking about everything. But y'all, I have a privacy screen on my phone. I have a privacy screen, and I got my brightness down because I know I'm at a hairstylist I don't even know, but I know you do good work, so I'm coming to get my hair done. Y'all, my friend sent a picture of her and the boy to the phone. Y'all, why this who the nigga was in the picture went and told a girl that he talked to, and we don't even know. Went and told a girl he talked to, a girl reached out to my friend via Instagram DM because we already know about her. Y'all, it was just so much. So I went back to the hairstylist, I was like, why the hell you all on my phone? Y'all, me and her got into it, this bitch talking so much. Like, I just have to be mindful who these are. Atlanta hairstylists, these hoes are different. The next bitch, my hair, I need you solely focused on my scalp. Bitch, when you curling my hair, look straight or look at my scalp. Ho, see if I got... Bitch need to be trying to see if I got dandruff or something. But the thing is, I'm sick of these bitch. Like, bitch, don't be looking at our phone when y'all doing our hair. Like, you solely need to be focused on perfecting your craft and not what's in my phone. But y'all, and this like so much shit. I gotta make a part 2. Okay, y'all, so this part 2. So after I end up confronting her, I really didn't confront her. I simply asked her a question. I was like, hey, did you tell somebody that you seen something on my phone? She was like, yeah, because I know that boy. Mind y'all, the boy is a rapper, so of course everybody know him. She was like, yeah, but I seen a girl that I follow on Instagram post him before. Mind you don't even know this girl. So you just being messy for no. So I was like, well... And I asked her, I'm like, what's your relationship to the girl for you to feel like you report some shit seen on my phone? She was like, I don't know her, but I'm a girl's. Big girl, that's being messed for no reason. So now you ain't finna have no client. Now we finna beat your ass. And 2, he's a rapper. He's not nobody man. But y'all, my friend Too Tough didn't even care about it. It was just the principle of the situation, how it happened. But y'all, me and her was going back and forth. She was like, yeah, because I be on your social media. I know what type of girl you are. You look for money for me. You don't know me. So y'all, I just have to be mindful who to let do my hair. Because girl, how I know you ain't do no witchcraft or nothing. Y'all, it was just like a whole lot.
Y'all, I'm pissed. I'm pissed to the point where I'm shaking, and I hate getting this mad because I cannot effectively convey my points when I am this upset. I'm currently trying to get a wig braid down because I'm about to put a wig on. It's homecoming season, I'm about to put a wig on. I call around to all these different shops in the DMV area in Southern Maryland to see, who charges what, and whoever charges the lowest is where I'm going to go. I call Mimi's Hair Braiding. This is like Camp Springs, Temple Hills area. They tell me $20.25. That's a steal. So I come here. They see me walk in with this head full of hair. Don't nobody want to do my hair for real. That's cool. I take it on the chin. I deal with that all the time when I come in African shops. They see the hair. They really want to do people with short hair, with thin hair. That's cool, whatever. If I argue about who going to do it, I don't care. Also, FYI, I am fluent in French. I can understand nearly everything that you say to me in French. Can I speak it back? No, I can speak back to you in English. But I comprehend very well. So finally a lady comes out and she starts doing my hair. She does one whole braid, and another lady comes up to me and she's like, oh, it's gonna be $40. $40. I put my card out. I'm like, I paid the $40 because I'm already here and she already started. But I called you all and you all said no more than $35, which is why I'm here. So that's fine. You can charge your card. I won't be back though. Won't be back. You won't see me again. So it's all fine and dandy. Then she goes and she slides the card and she's like, it declined. I said, run it again. Because I know daggone well, Kayla Carter's card ain't declined for no $40. I know that. Debit card, I know that. Mind you, I'm getting my hair done. So I don't got no designer. I do. I look real bummy. And I really feel like at that point, because I made a comment about they trying to get over for the extra amount of money, that they immediately looked at me, looked at what I got on, and judged me. I'm about to go to the gym, by the way, after this. So, but whatever. She's like, it declined. I said, run it again. Then the lady behind me that's doing my hair cackling, she on the phone, but she chit-chatting about how I'm complaining about the $5. The other lady like, yeah, she must have just locked her card. They saying all of this in French, by the way. I said, first of all, I speak French fluently. I understand everything that y'all are saying. First of all, you behind me, you gonna stop playing in my hair right now. I'm going to take this braid out, and it is what it is. Y'all not doing my hair, giving my card back, and I'm stepping. And now I'm about to go make a TikTok about it. Because y'all be having all the balls in the world because y'all be thinking can't nobody understand. Y'all, you have me messed up, and now I'm going to the next salon. And now I'm going to go make a TikTok about the next salon if they're a great salon, and I'm going to put them on.
I went to one hair salon and they completely ruined my hair after 5 years of growing it out. Please let this be your sign to be careful where you get your hair done. For reference, this is what my hair looked like at the salon, just straight out of braids. And then these first two pictures are like the most recent cuts of my hair, and this is old. Genetically, no one in my family has long hair. I take care of my hair. I have a strict routine. I went to one salon. I was in Africa and everyone's like, no, you have to get your hair done here. Yeah, I did. I have to cut it. I literally have to cut it off. I'm just gonna cut it. It's gonna be uneven. I don't even care. It's okay. My hair is healthy. I'm still beautiful. It's fine. Damn. Honestly, we'll leave it here. It is what it is, and I'm about to go on a month-long vacation. I can't even be bothered, so I'll see you tomorrow. Duh, bye. This is the story of how a hairstylist broke off all my hair, and we even have some video to reminisce. For reference, this was the most recent picture that I had. This is how thick my hair is. A couple months ago, I went to South Africa. After 2 weeks, my hair just wasn't holding up, and I decided to go to a salon. I stopped going to salons a long time ago, and I just knew that I didn't want to do it, but my hair was a mess. So I find a place on TikTok. I go in, get my hair taken down, and then they wash it. This is where I noticed the first red flag, that they weren't washing my hair in sections. I have a lot of hair and they are massaging it like this, and I can tell that a rat's nest is building. And she's talking about, wow, you have such nice hair, da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, but it's not gonna be nice once I get out from under this bowl. She also takes my hair, she puts it in a towel and starts rubbing it like that. Instant regret. Then they start using the blow dryer. They have like a brush and they are like bam, bam, like ripping through. Like my head is literally like, sorry, my phone started overheating. They're telling me, oh, you need a relaxer. Relaxer? You were just saying how beautiful and long my hair was 2.5 seconds ago. What are you talking about? I think I left my lip gloss at home, and honestly, I might end it all today. This is gonna be my 13th reason. And I tell her, I'm like, hey, so what I need you to do is get some leave-in conditioner and put some moisture back in my hair. Stretch it out some with your hands. Stop using this blow dryer, and you can just braid my hair like that. She's like, it might itch your scalp. I said, it's fine. She does that for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then goes back to ripping my hair out of my head with a rat tail comb. I have work in 6 hours. I need my hair done. I can't just leave. So they just continued ripping it out. I was crying. Truly worst experience of my life. And the sad part is that it looked really good. And in fact, it looks better than my hair right now. But yeah, that's what happened. Whatever. I'm in Spain right now. There are bigger problems at hand, so
With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow.
Right, so this is unfortunate, but let me address this matter real quick. I know that you guys are loving these hairstylist videos and I really enjoy bringing them to you. But I noticed that some of the comments, in particular in the African braiding shop horror stories, there are people there suggesting that I am tearing down African braiders, which is just simply not the case. I'm sharing different experiences that creators has posted online. It's all about highlighting a range of stories and not just singling out anyone. I suspect that some of these people are new, because had they been here before, they would have realized that I have been doing a wide array of hairstylist horror stories. With that being said, let's talk about the policies. So lately, there has been a noticeable trend of hairstylists implementing some unusual and quite frankly, unfair policies that leaves the client feeling frustrated. From expected add-on fees to just strict cancellation rules barely allow for life little emergencies. These policies can definitely make you feel like they are more penalties than professionalism, and that's just the truth. While it's understandable that a stylist needs a structure as well as to protect their own business and their time, some of these rules seem to prioritize a profit over the whole customer experience. And let me know if you agree with this statement. So this approach risks alienating customers, especially when these policies aren't communicated up front. So it's not on your website, you didn't say it in a text message, none at all. It's definitely a reminder of the importance of transparency as well as a flexibility in building a long-standing client-stylist relationship. The story is satire, but honestly, it isn't far from the truth. Let's watch.
Hi, my beautiful queen canvas. Thank you for booking Inches by Ingrid. And before y'all book, make sure y'all read my policy all the way, because a lot of y'all don't read. Rule number 1, you're not allowed to bring any kids. I will not provide extra chairs for them. If you do plan on bringing an extra guest, they must pay a $700 visitor's fee. If you would like to use my Wi-Fi, it's an extra $600 an hour. My kids will be present, so you must provide Lunchables for all 6 of my kids. If you come in with your hair in a ponytail, you will be charged with an inconvenience fee, as I will not be taking it down. If you have short hair, do not book with me. If you have long hair, do not book with me. Also, if you are 42 seconds late to your appointment, you will be charged with a $500 late fee. If you show up earlier than me, then you will be charged a $600 early fee because I do not like rushing. You must also arrive with your face already beat, as you must be Instagram boomerang ready. If you do not have makeup on, you will be charged with a hidden face fee. When you arrive to the appointment, your hair should already be done. If you just so happen to pass away as I'm doing your hair, your beneficiaries and your entire estate will be charged. If you would like to use the bathroom, that's going to be an extra $900. You must also supply your own toilet paper. Also, please do not ask me what style that you want. You will get whatever style that I give you. If you ask me for a specific style, I will cancel your appointment immediately. Also, if I do not like your energy and if you have bad vibes, I have the right to refuse service and I will keep your deposit all for myself. You must also bring in your own makeup chair. If there is any reason you need to cancel your appointment, please cancel at least a minimum of 1 year in advance. Anything under 1 year is short notice and you will be charged double. If you ever dated my boyfriend a decade ago, you will be charged. If you laugh too hard, you will be charged. If you crunch too loudly, you will be charged. And finally, there will absolutely be no refunds whatsoever. If I burn your scalp or accidentally glue your eyelids shut, oh well. I can't wait to see you there, boo. Hashtag 444, hashtag evil eye.
Y'all want old school stylists back, and we want old school clients back. If we had old school clients who showed up to appointments that they booked, we wouldn't even charge deposits. Like, it really could be so simple. If y'all become old school clients again, we could become old school hairstylists again. I literally have like 12 clients on my roster who don't even know what my booking site looks like. Why? Because they're old school clients. So they're literally like 50 and up. And if they text me telling me they want to come get their hair did on Wednesday at 12, I know for a fact they coming Wednesday at 12. So I don't make them pay me a deposit because I know I'm going to see you. You're not going to waste my time. You're going to be on time. Like, there are so many factors into what has changed the whole entire beauty industry. And it's like, the clients are not taking accountability for their actions. Even in my last viral video, everybody was making excuses on why they do no call, no shows. But now y'all still surprised as to why we charge deposits. Y'all doing no call, no shows and mad that we charging deposits? I don't understand how y'all be confused on getting charged for no call, no shows. If you booked an appointment with me, I was expecting to get paid for that time slot that you took. You didn't show up to that appointment with me, so I can't get paid for that time slot that you took. I could have gotten paid for that time slot had you not taken it from somebody else. You get where I'm going with this? Had you canceled your appointment in advance, giving me a reasonable time frame to replace that appointment slot, you would not have been charged a no-call, no-show. It's like nobody holds clients accountable for their badass actions. There is no excuse for a no-call, no-show unless you are somewhere dead. Okay? Because that's like your boss putting you on a schedule all week, right? You at home calculating your hours and shit. You calculating your bills. You seeing how much you're going to have left over after your bills and shit. And then your boss call your ass and say, hey, I can't let you come in all week because I ain't got enough hours for you. You ain't going to be at home pissed off looking for a new job immediately because that's your only source of income. Now you can't get paid because he ain't got no hours. Sounds like that ain't got shit to do with you, right? Exactly. I don't give a fuck excuses y'all finna hit my comment section with. I only service grown women and men. So grown women and men need to learn how to communicate when they cannot show up somewhere, or I'm charging these flowers 100% of the service. Take me to court. I don't give a fuck.
This is crazy. A little girl went to go get her hair braided, and because mom did not tip the braider, she cut the child's hair in retaliation. Mom actually caught some of this on camera, and it gets even crazier, so listen to this. All of the information I'm going to be sharing, mom posted on Facebook. I originally found out about this story from Rex and Mo because this is local to her in Indiana. As far as the video is concerned, I'm only going to be sharing a small portion because the child is scared and she's screaming and crying. Mom posts, on March 22nd, I booked an appointment with this braider and paid the full balance with $30 off because she previously booked an appointment for $100 a couple months back, and when she had booked, it was a $50 style. So because the braider made an error in pricing, she offered $30 off of the next style. Fast forward to yesterday, we showed up at 10:30 a.m. Mind you, she was late to the appointment and she didn't finish until 8:22 p.m. Therefore, I refused to tip her. In response, she broke my door handle off of my car, had 10 plus females and at least 2 men pull up ready to fight, and cut my child's braids out of her hair. All of this because of a tip that was undeserved, period. Roll the clip. This is a screenshot of the braider's profile that mom provided, but it doesn't stop there. She also shared this screenshot from where the braider was commenting on someone's live stream, and that's why her bead's gone and she ain't do shit. Not only did we traumatize this child, but now we're also making fun of the situation on social media.
Covered my last share on one of my hairstylist horror story videos before. This clip I recently found of another creator's take, and it adds to more context of the whole situation overall. So what do you guys think about this situation? Do you think that the stylist was out of line, or do you see where she's coming from? I'd love to hear your thoughts, of course, down in the comment section. As we wrap up this video, guys, of women who share their worst hairstylist horror story, it is so clear that trusting someone with your hair can definitely be a bit of a gamble, and it is so definitely sad. These experiences remind us that while many hairstylists are talented and professional, it is so essential to do your own research and to find someone that truly understands your vision, and of course that your energy meshes together. Whether it's a dramatic haircut or just an unexpected customer service, hair has many ways to make us feel vulnerable, and a bad experience leaving a long-lasting impression. So I hope these stories not only entertain you but encourage you to prioritize your own health hair journey and to communicate more open with your stylist. Remember, guys, that every hair disaster has a potential to become a funny story down the line. Thank you guys for sticking around until the end of another video. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and you can continue to watch more amazing stories like these by clicking that up next video right here on your screen. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jody and I aspire to inspire. Until next time, guys, walk good.